The first thing that I want to talk about today is Texas Senate Bill 4. It gives police the right to do what immigration does. Like, they can arrest people and take them back to the border. It gives regular police officers the authority.
That's bad. I mean, so if you have brown skin and you have an accent, I mean, I was all about border security. I think we kind of touched on it last time, like, and just controlling our borders, knowing who's coming through, but that's definitely not a good thing.
What's up, y'all? This is the Grind and Prosper podcast, the elevated edition.
Yes,
coming
sir.
Coming through.
This is Big Low saying, so we got right here, say
right
the man.
Here. Yeah. And we gonna hand it off to OT.
What's up, y'all? What's up, world? How y'all doing tonight?
He's back again.
We got my boy AJ back again.
Round 2.
What's up? What's up? Yeah, I'm excited to be back. Thank y'all for having me. It was really awesome. Last time I was here, I think we kind of ran out of time. We just started having a good conversation. The next thing we looked up, it was like, hey, we're running a little long. Let's cut it. So appreciate y'all having me back just to carry on the conversation.
Yeah, for sure, bro, man.
The first thing that I want to talk about today is Texas Senate Bill 24. Say it just got put on a hold by the Supreme Court, but now say they're gonna see what they do with it. Say, but what do you think about it?
Are you messing with me?
No. Basically, it's like the show me your papers law. Like it gives police the right to do what immigration does. Like they can arrest people and take them back to the border, pretty much, and deport them. It gives regular police officers the authority. They can ask anyone if they suspect you of entering the country illegally. They can ask you for your papers and arrest you and send you back. It gives them the authority of an immigration officer.
Because usually only the border agents could do that. Customs.
Yeah.
So now the Texas is given it's only in Texas.
Oh man, that's bad.
So
that's bad. I mean, so if you have brown skin and you have an accent,
it's like automatic.
Dude, I was all about
pretty much. You have to prove citizenship. Go ahead.
I mean, I was all about border security. I think we kind of touched on it last time, about border security and just controlling our borders, knowing who's coming through. But New York had that for many years. It was the stop and frisk.
Stop and frisk, yeah.
Stop and frisk. You didn't have any rights.
Yeah, you could just do it anybody.
No probable cause, anything. That's definitely not a good thing. No. I mean, maybe it's rooted in good cause.
Yeah.
But that's definitely an infringement on our rights.
I mean, if we knew that it was only going to be something happens, they come across situations, and then they ask for ID, or that, okay, but that's not going to happen. There's going to be certain people in certain situations that are going to go looking and hoping to run across the situations like that. So that and that's why, to me, it's not right.
Well, and you probably can speak on it more than anybody. I mean, you've been your rights have been infringed upon. I don't know if y'all touched on it about the gang injunction and being part of that. Like, dude, if that's not against constitutional law and your rights, I don't know what is. I mean, I feel like this is piggybacking off of that. Like, how'd you feel? How'd that?
I mean, like you said, you have no rights.
Yeah.
You have to tippy toe around everything. You couldn't be out past 9 o'clock. Couldn't wear certain colors. Be around certain people. Couldn't have a cell phone while driving.
Pretty much on probation is what it sounds.
I mean, it's worse than probation. It's worse than
you couldn't even have a cell phone, right?
Yeah, you couldn't even have a cell phone. You know how many times I went to jail for violation for having a cell phone?
That's wild. I mean,
for having a cell phone.
I think California had that shit too, or in LA, some areas where they like enhancement. They'll enhance their charges, so your charge will be double because you're a gang affiliate. So that's kind of the same shit too, because they would hit them with months, dog. Your ass is in there.
Now again, so like, if we're gonna be real, how bad were gangs back when we were growing up in high school and junior high?
Sure.
I mean, there was gangs in town, right? There was
exactly.
gang banging. There was I grew up in the avenues.
Yeah.
There was drive-bys consistently. I mean, 3 nights a week you heard gunshots. It was just the norm.
Yeah.
Mi vida loca type shit, right?
yeah, all the time.
And then they did the gang injunction, which completely infringes your rights. But it was effective, right? Like, do we have the gang problem we have now?
I would say to an extent because, man, in anybody, if the sort of people watching or known that were on the injunction or lived at that time, that were around at that time, they know that shit was already down. Like, right before that injunction hit, shit was already down. Like, don't get me wrong, because, you know, it was an investigation, like, just like most others that lasted years, and they put all these people together because they investigated, like, and they watched who was who, what they were doing, yada yada. And there are certain things that, you know, just like that, just because we would always hang out or be at parties together. Oh, you're an affiliate, you know. I mean, there was actually people on there that no one even knew that, or I didn't even know personally, you know, too. I mean,
they just got roped in.
Or there's people even that were.
Like, what the fuck?
There's people in there that, you know.
They were
people didn't even get
VC on paper, but
people didn't really get along with them or something. You know, it's just
crazy.
But anyways, it's just violation at the end of the day. I mean, 10 years going through that, constantly going to jail. That's just money constantly being spent. You know, bonding now every time, because every time I went to jail, my bond was $20,000. So if I got caught with a cell phone, it was $20,000 bond. $2,000 I got paid to get out. You know, I mean, just I can't remember, but
he didn't do part of it.
I was already young. Hell yeah, I did.
It did.
I didn't get put on it.
It was effective. It did help into some manner, but like I said, I think at that right before it hit, it was already in the middle of dying down.
Okay, let me reframe my question. If you're in charge and you're a legislator or the mayor or the decision maker, what would you do?
For as far as gangs?
Well, let's talk about gangs and then go back to the whole being able to stop and identify anybody.
Okay, so like I said, I mean, with them being able to stop and ask them for proof of citizenship or not. Like I said, I don't think it's right to just pull someone over for that reason. Pull someone over because the color of your skin. But let's see if he has his papers today. You know, let's see if he
that's some whole ass shit.
You know, and there's evil out there, and that's evil. That's evil people. At the end, they don't care how you live. Like you go to church every Sunday, but if you're an officer out there that's doing that, you're evil. You know what I'm saying? That's not godly. That's not humane. That's just not humane. Yeah. So at the end of the day, that's why it wouldn't be right, because you know that there would be officers out there that would abuse that and go after any and everyone, whether it's people that they crossed in the past situations, you know, or people that they just see on the streets. If you get pulled over and the cop asks you just like anything else, asks you for your ID, you have warrants or whatever, that's one thing. But it's not right because we know that how it will be.
So it opens the door for abuse of power really quickly.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think it's bullshit because I had it happen to me before. I was going to go repo a car. It was all the way at the border. The guy got the car impounded because he didn't have his driver's license. It was Sanderson, Texas. This is the only fucking Republican county all on the border. The rest are all Democrat. This is the only fucking Republican. This guy is the fucking sheriff. He's the only sheriff within an hour away.
Okay.
He's pissed because I'm not gonna let them have my fucking car. Like, it's a Tahoe.
It's your car.
It's my car.
Your
my
dealership.
Car lot. Yeah.
And you're repoing it at the same time. You're physically going down to the repo?
Because if I were to leave it there, then they just fucking keep it and they auction it off.
But you didn't hire a repo guy.
No, I went down there by my damn self. Yeah.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
So I went all the way down there. I'm like, the guy owes on it. He's like, no, he doesn't. He doesn't owe anything. I was like, yeah, the fuck he does. I was like, I'm going to get my car. I was like, I don't care. So I brought my paperwork with me that I needed, repossession affidavit, all that. I got everything. Well, then fucking I get down there. The guy, they're already being a dick. Like I said, he's the only law within an hour away. So I get down there. I got the car loaded all the way up. And fucking it is hot as fuck, middle of the summer. And then he's like, Mr. Lopez, he's like, step over here inside this fence. And it's a fucking rinky-dink ass town, like only 10 blocks. And it's their impound lot. And he's like, don't step outside of this gate. He's like, immigration is said someone's using your social security number. Like, they started looking at my shit all of a sudden.
Oh, yeah.
And so there's like a sheriff just being like gung-ho, and then they fucking take me in the fucking sheriff car, drive me back to the fucking rinky-dink ass fucking courthouse, keep me there. And he's like, I'm on the phone with Washington, D.C. right now. So I could just imagine, bro, if I'm an American, I was like, shit, send me to Mexico. I wish you fucking would.
Bro.
Like I said, I'll be over there fucking drinking and eating, fucking sue the fuck out of y'all.
So without a bluff on the phone with DC?
Bro, I don't
More
fucking
likely,
know. More than likely it was, bro. Like,
be.
come on. Like, I got a driver's license. I had everything with me. So imagine if they make that law go into effect.
Yeah,
Gung-ho motherfuckers like that are really going to be able to fuck with people.
And that's what I'm saying. And that's why, like you said, it's bullshit.
Yeah,
Because
like,
there will be.
It definitely opens
Because there's
the
good
door
cops and bad
for,
cops.
for abuse of power. Like, I get that there's a border crisis and we have to do something about it. Is that the solution? Probably not. Like, there's probably something better we can do, right? Let's finish building the wall or whatever the case may be. However, that definitely opens the door for some bad things to happen.
Yeah, and like I said, again, that's only in Texas. So that's our Texas government.
hey, he said the Native Americans should ask the Europeans for papers.
Yeah. Correct. You know, I mean, it's not right. It's not humane. It's just. But also Mexico has came out and said.
Who said that's funny?
No,
His homeboy Brady.
You know,
don't
Mexico.
say his name. He said, "Don't say his name. He'll kill over that."
Mexico has said that they wouldn't allow that. They wouldn't allow just the Texas to start sending people over. That
What are they going to do? Refuse them at the border? They're just going to have them on a lockdown and have them in
they said they're
internment
only
camp?
pretty much at the end of the day they're only going to accept Mexican citizens.
Yeah.
Follow.
do you wanna
So if they're from Ecuador, they're from
they gotta send them back over
China,
there.
Mexican citizens only,
that it's their responsibility to send them back to the motherland.
and that's their right too. I think as a country
Yeah.
too.
Oh, dude, this is gonna be interesting.
Look,
Big
but what do you
money.
think? What do you
Saying
think
a lot
that'll
of
do
money.
though for the roofing business though? The roofing business.
He's cold, dog.
No, I'm saying, what do you think it'll do?
He got drugs today. Oh, okay.
Hey, so I'm just asking because fucking.
All right,
hey,
what? I'll freestyle. Come on,
say, look. What do you
What's the
think?
que-
If that goes into effect, what do you think it'll do for the roofing business?
bro. They already here, homie.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine they go to
Look,
job sites and they start fucking
He's
with
like,
people.
there's 10
Let
more
me
ready
put
to
it
take
this
their
way.
place.
Hey,
like,
look,
okay.
my dumb ass asked my guys. So it came wintertime, and we slow down during winter because it's cold and the shingles don't seal. You have to have a certain temperature for the asphalt strip to heat and seal.
Pretty much that.
So I asked my crew. I said, "What y'all doing? Y'all going back home for the holiday?" And they was like, "Bro, we go home. We ain't coming back."
Mas puto. It is mas puto.
I was like, "You right. I'm sorry. That was a silly question." Right on.
So today, AJ learned.
But look, say that happens, right?
So hey, my guy's good, bro.
Hey, but
They
I'm saying,
say
they
they
get-
over here on
I'm
me.
saying, say they get scared off, right? They got people fucking with them, but at job sites and shit. Like a sheriff, a cop fucking with them at job sites.
Okay, so it's called ISIS or ICE. Rather.
Golly, so he's
Sorry,
a
ICE.
radical.
Hold up, guys.
So they did. Do you not remember during the Trump administration, ICE was a big thing. They would roll up in Chicago all day, every day.
I know that.
But they went
Everywhere.
after.
But this is a
They went
Wichita
after
Falls.
the gang communities. They went after the people who were causing problems. They're not going after the guy who's busting his ass, fucking
Putting their
laboring
roof- putting
to
their
put
roof
on
up.
your roof.
Hey.
They're not
Yeah.
picking them guys up. They're picking up the thugs, bro.
Man, they don't give a damn. This is conservative Texas. So you
Man.
think they give a fuck?
Texas,
If you're a fucking God-fearing illegal immigrant, they don't give a fuck. They just want you back in your country. That's the way they believe. They're conservative.
You can't speak for everybody.
No, exactly. That's what I was about to say. Maybe not everybody.
Some of them
Yeah.
don't be saying that shit. Some of them be kind of like, hey, well, they're working on it.
you
they're
know,
one of the good
there
ones,
is
'cause
there
they're
is
in
your
there.
few, just like everyone else is. There's
Hey,
a few
but-
rotten apples out there that.
They get the cheap labor.
But I want to know how this is going to affect your investing abilities. If they start turning back immigrants, is this going to affect your portfolio?
Hell no. Hell no. So it definitely won't do that. But that's what I think though, because imagine if you get American workers, they're not going to work for the same wage. The price goes up. That affects the bottom dollar. That's what I'm saying. It's like a big deal if it does happen. Like if it does actually get passed and they're able to fuck with people like that, it's gonna fuck with a lot of people's money. Because imagine.
All right. So here's the thing, right? So I agree with you in the fact that it's definitely an intrusion of rights. It's that stop and frisk kind of policy in New York. Here's the thing, though, about Texans. Even if they're a little bit racist, Texans and Republicans are about small government. They're about government not having too much authority and overstepping their bounds. And that's exactly what that is. So if they start to overstep their bounds, I see even the most right-wing people stepping up and saying, hey, no, that's not right. You're overstepping your bounds as a government. We like small government. We're in Texas, bro. I don't see it becoming an issue like it was in New York.
No, I could agree with that.
I could see it becoming a problem. Greg Abbott came up with it by himself.
But
it's an answer to the border crisis. But as far as like government being able to overstep their bounds and just being able to stop and frisk and question you, like
because it gets out of hand.
Because they used to have immigration used to go in the factories and shit and go like fucking so they could do the same thing. Like they do it in Texas too. They've done it here before. It happens all the time.
70s and 80s back then.
Yeah, so it can happen again. And if they're giving them the leeway to do it, of course it's gonna happen. Like you can't. It's history just repeat itself.
At the end of the day, there could be. Should say certain units to be created for that. A certain team,
like a task force, like a gang task force, the same shit.
That'd be created just to go after. And like you said, it could be after just the ones that are wreaking havoc or the ones that,
there's a lot of that shit.
Not living good.
Yeah, I don't see it being. Of course, anytime you open up laws like that, there can be abuse of power. I just see it being checked a little quicker in Texas than some other states.
Yeah, I mean,
because I feel like most Texas we are Second Amendment, not because the Second Amendment is there to protect yourself against the government, not for hunting. It is not for hunting. It is for to be able to protect yourself against tyranny. Yep. And the Texas mindset is very institutionalized in that Second Amendment right. Yep. And if the government starts to overstep their bounds, I feel like whether you're white or black or whatever, you'll lean into checking that balance.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, if it gets out of hand.
Yeah, I just
when people start abusing their power a little too much.
I don't know.
I see where you're.
But coming from your family, like I can see how it would resonate and offend you a little more.
Yeah,
than it would
it's
me.
Just the belief systems are different. Yeah. So to them, they just be like if they broke the law, they know what they did. But to a person that does come from that, and they'll be like, well, shit, they're not a bad person. But they're more not going to see it like that. They were like, well, they should have came here legally. That's what a lot of people say. They should have just came here legally and did it the right way. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's kind of just two different views because it's two different backgrounds of life. And I feel like that's a lot of the shit that's wrong with Texas and even the whole court system here is that it's the judges and stuff like that is just passed down like their family was a judge or a lawyer and like so you got these immigrants. I'm first generation. I definitely ain't got no fucking judge or lawyer in my family. Like I'm the first person learning here, so it's just two whole separate points of views. And like these judges, they don't know what all these people come from and stuff, and they get to decide. You know what I mean? Like their life. They get to dictate.
Yeah. Speaking on that, you brought up a valid point. You're first generation, so that's what I'm saying. I feel like you're a little more offended by it than I would be. And even y'all, y'all are first generation as well. I don't know, maybe third generation, fourth generation. I'm not sure how many generations we go back.
You are.
But it's a valid point. It's definitely a concern. I agree with you. It's something that needs to be watched and regulated and make sure that people with brown skin and accent don't just start getting persecuted.
All right. What about them computers? What about AI? Do you think that it could take your job within the next 10 years?
AI take a roofing job?
What if they got Carvana for roofing? The AI can do all the measuring, do everything. It can. It can.
No, somebody still has to know.
And then they link them to the roofing crew that's charging $75 a square. And they link them up and they cut out the middleman.
Yeah. So can you broker roofing? Absolutely, you can. But you still have to have a project manager. You still have to have a general contractor, a project manager, somebody who knows how to put a roof together. The computer cannot solve all those problems. You have to get on there and you have to see how those valleys intersect. You have to see why there's dry rot and why that roofing system previously failed. AI cannot do that.
Look,
you have to get.
What about? Okay, look, this is in the future. They got AGI. It's called artificial generative intelligence. So it's gonna be able to learn as it's going, just like a human from nothing. So in the future, it's gonna be able to do that and learn it
a lot faster too,
and a lot faster.
Well, then I guess I'm just gonna start learning how to program the computer that replaces me.
Or just be the guy with the computers doing that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
They have like you seen the goggle shit, the black ones.
No, he done fucked me up, man. I think I'm gonna leave this podcast. I'm gonna start looking for a job, bro. Y'all be good.
Hey, but I did see one of them guys. He walks around like a pile of fucking gravel around the whole thing, and it tells you how many fucking yards it is. I was like, what the fuck? Like, he really just walked around the whole thing, and then it comes up, oh yeah, 15 yards. But I'm like, see, that shit like that is.
But
like,
does it know how to throw a grade? Does it know that the customer had this low spot and had this issue for the past 12 years? And
man, they're gonna be like, this didn't age well, and they're gonna be a robot. It's gonna go.
But they'll probably just need that one guy, and it'll probably be okay. Well, you're the one guy, and you're controlling.
More importantly, though, so it's all about the market, right? So you can have all the AGI, AI, all the robots, all that, right? But if you, as the consumer, when a robot or AI shows up at your door, are you going to buy from them? If you say, "Hey, I know I'm not going to buy. I want to buy from a person," we dictate the market.
Yeah.
And I think the market says we want to deal with people and not fucking computers.
What
now,
about Carvana? Carvana already cut the salesman out. They save sales money right there.
Amazon.
All you do, you're looking for a roof already.
Well, that's
you
different.
don't need a roof.
Okay.
You're looking for it and you want it, so you're gonna go find it, just like a car. So you don't need the guy to sell it to
That's
you.
a little different. If I know I want a brand new 2024 F-150 limited edition trim level,
okay,
I know that, and I want it pearl white.
I
don't need you to go do
35-year
anything.
laminate shingle, 3-tab, white roof. I say with some drip edge on it, and I know it, so it's the same shit.
Do you want me to stay here or you want me to look for a job? God dang.
I want the updated
He
facial.
came for me today.
Hey,
He coming for you.
hey, I said to tell the entrance adjuster I want a little more.
Break into it. You making me drink, bro.
Damn. He said, you made me do this.
A reminder.
Hey, look at this. The mayor of New York City recently came out and said he already used Deepfake AI. That's another thing too. They're making
Deepfake AI. Hey, speaking of
shit's
AI,
scary.
hey, did y'all just see the recent thing out of Wichita Falls? It posted maybe 2 or 3 days ago. I don't know if y'all watch Busted, but if you do, it showed like 4 or 5 guys in a row of being charged with some kind of like pedophilia intent on the internet. Yeah. And then they posted a couple of days later that they had a dude take a picture of himself. It was a male cop, and he AI'd it and changed everything to a female picture, and that's how he lured these freaking pedophiles in.
100%.
Yeah, well, that's a big thing right now.
From his original picture as a man.
Because they can get videos of people doing crimes. They can make a video of someone doing a crime and make it real.
Scary as
and pretty much have you guilty before you even go to court, show everybody and be like, he definitely did it. This is definitely him. This is definitely his voice. And that's what the deepfake AI does. Yeah.
I never thought about that. That's scary.
Yeah, so imagine they already convict you pretty much.
That's scary because they said part of some of the hustles that I've seen on the internet is, hey, so somebody will call you and they'll have a little fake conversation with you just enough to be able to get some of your mannerism and your clips of your voice. And then they regenerate and they call your grandma on it and they play you and they're like, hey, I'm in trouble. I need you to send X amount of dollars to this bank account. Grandma, I'm in trouble. And it's not even you.
They did it. They did it on to Joe Biden, in like one of the primaries. They called. Joe Biden called and was like, "Don't vote," and he was like, "This is your president, Joe Biden, calling you telling you not to vote." Yeah, and a lot of people really bought that shit. That's what was crazy.
It's important that you save your vote for the November election. Voting this Tuesday only enables the Republicans in their quest to elect Donald Trump again.
And so now they're making it a crime, like, to do shit like that, to use, like, the fucking AI to make fake messages, because they did a mass one there. I think it was, like, New Hampshire or something. But that shit was just crazy.
That's scary. I just kind of opened my eyes something how bad it could turn. Hold on, man. Josh, bro.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
God,
Go ahead.
What, bro? Just do the show.
fool.
I'll get him a glass.
He said, "Give him a glass."
But yeah, that's what's scary, man. It's one of those things, like when they tell you don't know what you're messing with.
But
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's what's
people
scary.
need
You
to
don't
learn how
know
to
what
use
you're
it.
messing with.
I just watched a documentary
But
on
just like everything
Netflix.
else, it's gonna get abused. Just like everything else out
Everything
there.
else,
Look,
yeah.
I say,
Shit.
you get with it, or you gonna get left.
That's true.
I say that's
You
it.
get right,
That's
you
true.
get
Okay,
left.
so you done exhibited to everybody that my roofing career is over.
I love it.
So what y'all
Sorry,
do
ass.
next week? What
Man.
y'all start doing, brother?
I think you better start giving motivational speeches because you're pretty good at talking. And I'm gonna start doing stand up. Say I'll let you sit in the front row. Hey, I'm gonna say that guy, and that guy. I'm gonna be on all their ass. I say I do this for a living.
You do the Matt Ryan?
Hey, they're gonna be like, I hate sitting at the front of his shows. They're like, he gets on our ass for 10 minutes straight every time. Nah, I love comedy. I really think about doing it. So I think I'm gonna go on the road. That's my calling.
All jokes aside, now that we're kind of talking about it, I mean, your career right now is geared towards being a financial advisor, right?
Yeah.
So if anything could be mainstreamed by AI, is that not it?
Yeah,
Like, does
I
that
think
not,
yeah.
Make you scared?
Yeah.
It should make you scared. He said, "Fool."
Nah, but the thing is,
Nah,
the
he said
reason-
That's why I got the
the
podcast.
reason for him and
the
his
reason
company.
I'm not scared is because I use so much AI already that I'm already gonna be 10 steps ahead of the game. People are gonna be with their fucking thumb in their butthole while I'm over there typing in the computer to the fucking AI, and I said, just do this. I use it like a motherfucker. Like I promise you,
Okay.
it'll make money. Like what is it called? Like who the fuck is the people that make travel agencies? They go
Yep.
book you the cheapest ticket, cheapest flights. You can do that with AI. You could fucking go, and it'll find you the tickets. It'll find you fucking
So
your room.
you
everything.
can use AI to your advantage and still be relevant.
You could be one man and do the job of 10.
But could you still not be replaced by AI in that financial advisor role?
Yeah, you could, but the only thing is AI could get faked out, like trading. Like say whenever something goes up, because they already kind of use robots.
I already know what you're
with the
talking about.
GameStop shit. You know what I mean? Where they blew it up on Reddit, they talked about it in like a thread, and then it blew up, and then everybody started buying it, and then they fucking all agreed to dump it,
Yep.
and then everybody's like, what the fuck, like, and so all these big ass fucking hedge funds they lost money because the fucking robots went.
So it
with
can
it.
still be manipulated.
Yeah, you could be faked out. So a human's gonna know, but fucking
Yeah, that's the way I feel about roofing.
hey, say look, the only ones that are not gonna lose their job is the laborers, because they do manual labor. That's the only people. They've done a study on it of who's gonna lose their jobs. Just anybody that does labor, like hard labor, is just that's the only ones
You
that
still
can't be
gotta have a
replaced.
project manager, and I mean, I just
I mean, you're a hell of a project manager. I'll give it
appreciate
to
it,
you.
dog.
Because I told them one day I seen a video of a fucking robot and he was doing like texture, bro.
Yeah.
Like sheetrock texture, and I'm like, what the one guy and I'm just one robot, and I'm like, see shit like that. Like you were saying, like the AGI, like they're gonna fucking
it's gonna start
learn
learning.
shit. So,
So
they'll-
if you got a new build,
You know.
for sure, new construction, nothing's in there. There's no animals. There's no this and that.
They could fight dogs.
Right on.
They're gonna
Well,
get.
they
They're
are
gonna
dogs,
be.
man.
They're not gonna be scared of it. They're gonna say.
Speaking of, I just watched a video last night. It was I forget where it took place. It was a woman who got attacked by 3 pit bulls. She went and knocked on it was her friend's door, and I think she let herself in. And the neighbor started calling the cops because the woman was screaming. And when the cops got there, they had the video and everything. They blurred it all out. He wound up having to put a bullet in all 3 dogs. But like they were talking about her heel being here and her this and that. It was down to the bone. Like hearing their conversation in their body cam.
chunks
It was
of
like
meat everywhere.
Chunks
bro.
of
Hey.
meat everywhere.
He said, "Will AI become God?"
Oh shit!
Here we go. Hey, for some it probably will though, bro.
Yeah.
They'll be like, instead of going
They
to
said, "Thank you, Master."
a church, like let's see what the AI sermon gives me. Imagine that shit, bro. AI, give me a sermon, and it will, and I bet you money it will.
Oh, for sure.
Like-
It can right now. I'll have to
Heck
write
yeah.
one out.
get
You want me? You want me to do it?
Do it.
Hey, he said, Boo! Hey, look, he said, boo this man. All right.
Hey, look, y'all made up.
Hey, one thing in the comments that they said is they said, what pilots told you that the Earth is not round? They said, because they haven't fucking found one yet. That's what they said in the comments on that video.
Wait, told me? I didn't say that. That was, first of all, let's backtrack. It was Joey who said pilots have said that the Earth is not flat.
Yeah, because I've seen the video of the pilot saying it.
So
the cocksucker in the comments don't know shit. You dumb bitch. Whoever's in the comments, you dumbass. Jesus Lord.
I saw.
I ain't like them bag of chips.
Maybe you don't know shit. You ever thought about that?
So I saw probably the same videos as you. Whether they were real pilots, I don't know. So I did.
He was in the plane.
After I saw that, I did reach out to a couple of friends that I do know that fly, and they did not confirm what I saw.
So do you not fly?
I do
Are you
not
scared of
fly.
heights?
I'm a roofer, bro.
Are you scared of heights?
But
30,000 feet in the air, not 20.
30, not 20.
Bro, I fly regularly. I'm not scared of heights. But I'm not saying I've seen anything to make me think that the Earth is round. The Earth is flat.
Yeah.
I probably saw the same video as you, right? And like I said,
Propaganda. Y'all got food.
Well, I don't know. Nah, well,
One guy
shit.
got- one guy
I'll
got
find
food.
it for you, Mivo.
I don't know.
I'll find it for you.
I'm
and then we'll tag
counting
it
who
right
got
here on this
food.
shit.
Because on a clear day, that means you fucking see everything. You could see the fucking pyramids in Egypt. It feels fucking flat Earth on a clear day.
Not technically, because miles, dog.
The distance is greater.
On a clear day.
Our distance.
you're
It's like
telling
how
me
we
you
can see the mountains.
1,000 miles?
We can see the
No.
mountains from far away on a clear day.
Bro, that's like you
but the
being
Earth is round.
on top of a mountain. You're looking down, and it's fucking baboso. This motherfucker, I'll tell you, dog.
What are you telling me?
Hey, you
fool?
got one glass of fucking.
Look, I got 2 sips of this shit, and I'm on
And he
it.
already on it.
Look,
But yeah, no, the distance is way different.
I'm
though,
gonna
bro.
be honest with you.
Be honest.
Any dumbass could say that the Earth is flat and not have no evidence to back it up.
Did you just read a comment from the Facebook?
No. I just thought that
He's
myself.
like, damn, so you call me a dumbass?
Yeah. So,
He's like, so did he just call me a dumbass?
Because you're never gonna go. You're gonna go in a circle, in a circle, in a circle. Is fucking.
Okay, so riddle me this. All right, just okay. So you just flew to California, right? Mm-hmm. How long did it take you to get there? Every time.
About 4 hours.
How long did it take you to get back every time?
About 4 hours.
So if we're revolving one way, right? Mm-hmm. Wouldn't it make sense that it would take longer to get back because we're revolving the opposite way of where you're going?
It did because the time zone changed.
No, don't
we
adopt
count
time zone without that.
Okay, remove that. I don't know, buddy. I'm stumped. But did you know that the toilet in South America, it fucking swirls the other way than it does in the United
equator
States?
is on the
So
south
what the
side of the
fuck is the
equator.
airplane's gonna do different if you go the other way? It's not gonna do shit. You're not going back in time.
Well,
going
if
backwards.
if it's
you could
spinning,
walk,
bro.
you could walk one way and walk the other way. The Earth is gonna spin a different way, whatever way you walk. And are you going back in time? I mean, that's what the fuck I'm saying. Like, what are we getting at? Hey, what the fuck was the point? Y'all lost me.
The Earth spins at
You're
1,000
listening
miles
up.
per hour, bro. That's what
So
I'm
you're
saying.
going against 1,000 miles is what you're telling me.
Well, I'm saying if you're going the other way, like if you're going with it, like shouldn't it? I mean,
Fuck. I figure.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a fucking goddamn NASA's.
So one of the big things.
I thought
Okay,
it was
just think
destination.
about this. Simple one.
Think about it.
Helicopter
Okay,
is
we
on
got
the
help.
ground,
know. Yes.
traveling the same 1,000 miles. You said 1,000 miles
1,000
an
miles
hour?
per hour. It says.
1,000 miles per hour as Earth, as we all are. That's why we don't feel the movement. Helicopter takes off and it's just gravitating, 5 meters above Earth.
Cover.
Why and it doesn't move? Why is it
Because
still in the
that
same place?
propeller is propelling and holding it up in the air. It's flipping that air under it at a certain speed,
He's trying to make it sound intelligent. I'm like,
No, it's a propeller. It's like it's holding you up in the air. I mean, fuck. What the fuck are y'all getting at?
well, just because it's just like you
I
go
mean,
up,
shit.
you come down. I mean,
It's fucking physics.
All right, explain.
So how does the wind change direction? I mean, that's in the comments.
Oh,
said
my
it was
bad.
south wind?
No, that's in the
He
comments.
said, so how does wind change direction? Look, motherfucking cold fronts and warm fronts. That's how the fuck it does it. It's fucking weather. Get with the meteorologist, not me, assholes.
Yeah.
He said, fuck, I wasn't expecting this. He said, this guy is fucking scientific.
Very intelligent.
Bro, you were on one tonight, bro.
Very intelligent.
Nah.
you
You
gave him that
Carlos
drink.
from last time.
You
That
gave
was
him
the
that drink
tequila.
and it's
I'm Mexican.
He jumped in, bro.
Oh, man.
He
Fuck.
went blonde goofy on me. Last time he was intellectual, was ready for a conversation.
No,
So, I tell you, like, he's dumb.
I think that's what broke the Mexican
So he
people.
said you're dumb today.
I think the beer broke the Germans and tequila broke the Mexicans. That's what
Right
happens. They were all scientists and everything.
Pancho Villa did in the war. He did tell them he had it dry. He didn't let the guys drink. He says, "Fuck that, y'all ain't drinking shit."
Who said that?
Pancho Villa. Whenever they were fighting,
That's
and
smart.
shit, he was like, "Nah, because it fucks it." You know,
Yeah,
fucks
you ain't
your
gonna be
shit.
off your game.
Yeah. And I tripped out because when I went to the little thing over there in Mexico too, they were talking about it, and he was like, "Yeah," he's like, "This motherfucker was dead ass serious." Like that shit was crazy.
I would if I had an army too.
Everywhere, every little town he went to, he said, "Nope," busted that shit up and just fucking told these fools, "Get on your A game."
Hell yeah. He
Right?
was a
That's what Carlitos wants to do to us here. He's like, "I'm gonna bust all these bottles, get rid of all the fucking smoke." Yo,
Hey, so if you're gonna be running from the American Army, then you can't be drinking. You got to be on point.
That's right.
They were chasing his
Better
ass
get
back
on
and
point
forth.
now.
He was like, brrr, brrr, hey, just back and forth.
America's first public enemy.
Hell
That
yeah!
was him.
And then they went into World War I after that.
Yeah.
After chasing Pancho Villa.
That shit's crazy, bro. Fucking crazy.
Hey, that's
ass
fucked up.
shit.
They had a fucking U.S. general chasing him, and then they fucking went to World War I after fucking with him for years.
Shit was
Got
crazy.
trained up.
That shit was
They weren't
wild.
ready. They weren't ready.
Yeah, he was acting.
Do you
a fool.
remember the Alamo?
I do.
Okay, well, we won.
I've been there.
You know what
Easy,
happened?
brethren.
Do you know what happened?
Tell them.
The Mexican people invited the white folks into Texas. And you know what they did?
What?
They said, we don't want to be Catholic. They said, we don't want to learn Spanish. Let's just take their shit. And that's basically what happened in Texas.
Technically, yeah, he's got it right. Sorry, guys.
That's why they're San
What's,
Antonio. They're all fucking saints. I said,
Who
goddamn.
was it? Was it like, it wasn't Kevin Hart?
Eddie Griffin.
Was Eddie Griffin talking about, yes, it was Eddie
Yep,
Griffin.
he's a smart motherfucker.
Yeah, he is. The intellectual. He was talking about, they didn't cross the border. We moved the fucking border. Like, Mexico used to be where Oklahoma was. We just moved the border. Now you talking about they invaded. No, that was always Mexico. We just realigned the United States.
Hey, I saw a video of him. He said, how come? He said, all the guys in the Bible said that Jesus was their best homeboy when they're writing the stories. He said, all of them say that he was their homeboy. He said that's why. He said, I don't believe it. He said, not everybody's going to be his best friend. He's like, all these people that's writing, and that's Eddie Griffin. Say, quoted right here. The man said it. So he did
Shout out
say,
Eddie. That's it's wild.
no, dude, I like him. I don't know what happened to him. They canceled him or something.
It's
For real, I haven't
because
seen
he
him in a
says
while.
shit
That's
like
what you
that.
said.
They be
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
shit like
Shit
that.
against the grain.
He spoke against the Illuminati.
Hey.
I just said the word. Oh, you just got canceled.
Javi's freaking out.
Oh, he got canceled.
Oh man, did you watch David?
Oh, not
And they were on here. He was like the people that run the newspaper and own all the media. And I said, who owns the media and who owns the newspaper? He said, well, the same people that are in the record labels and the own. I said, hey, and I said, who is the people in the record labels? Hey, and then finally it took him like 2-3 minutes. Then he said it.
Carlos was sitting there like Mr. Burns on the Simpsons.
I said, this. He's gonna. I said, yes. I said, say it. I said, just say it.
Smithers.
And then Javier's going like this. He goes,
Don't do it. Don't do it.
he said, please, no, please.
And just like that podcast got no views.
Hey,
Oh
look.
man, I know that's what I was.
Hey, he said Eddie Griffin was one of the few that never put on a dress.
True.
Who said?
Cat Williams.
I seen him.
Cat Williams.
That was Cat Williams said that right in the comments.
He did.
Yeah.
Hey, the views are big. Hey, look, he said the views are big. He said I was down in there with Cat Williams and them.
What else you got, man? Since you being all goofy.
This water from Mineral Wells.
Yeah, let's talk about get on the ranch water.
You talking about this water?
Right here. He said, let's plug it in. He said, can we do a segment by Crazy Water?
So I'm sponsored by Crazy Water.
Hit him with this camera.
Mineral Wells. No. Okay. So
You got the camera.
I bring it up because I wanted to talk about like a little bit about dieting because my fat ass trying to figure out a way. Last time we were on podcast and I watched it back, I seen where I'm at in life, so it was kind of good.
Were you dieting before then?
No.
So it changed your life.
It changed your podcast changed my life, bro.
Crazy Water #2.
No, I didn't say Crazy Water.
No.
It
got you drinking Crazy Water.
No, I was drinking it before,
okay.
But I figured we'd talk kind of a little bit about diets and what people's on, what are the trends, because there's been so many diets, throughout
You want to know
throughout your life.
Y'all don't want to know mine.
Oh, bro. I already know what your diet is. We ain't gonna talk about that.
Boiled eggs.
Tony Montana style. Huh?
Boiled eggs, and chicken breast.
So we were just gonna talk about, a little bit about Crazy Water. It's y'all know anything about Crazy Water?
I don't get crazy. I just drink Ozarka.
So Crazy Water is from Mineral Wells, which is 90 minutes south of Wichita Falls. And it was real popular back in the, kind of cowboy days, 20s, 30s. They had the brothels, and they were a place to kind of go. It was like a retreat type place. They had wells where people would go, kind of like saunas and natural springs, that kind of stuff. So they still drill water, and it's mineral water. They have different depths of each well. They have, this one's a #2, that one's a #4. #4 is the heaviest in the mineral content, so it tastes real thick. I was going to see if y'all could taste the difference.
Hey, he said he's lying. He looks the same.
Who?
They said your diet's not working.
Oh, I didn't say it was.
Hey, he said he didn't say it was, asshole.
He said they talking about you, fool.
I was just reading the comments.
Oh,
They're
appreciate
talking
it.
about you.
No, fool.
Yeah, it's all.
What are you talking about?
It's all good. You're just.
Let's come on. Let's continue. Take this idiot.
Don't hit me. Don't hit me, bro.
They recently got done doing that. They started that renovation on that
camera
hotel.
Oh, did they?
The
Yeah,
haunted
it's
one?
been going on for a while now.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's been going for a while now, though, right? About
Yeah, I think they should
Maybe
be
a
wrapping it
year
up this
now.
year or next year, something like that.
yeah. This company was out of Austin, if I'm not mistaken.
They don't deserve it. They're not even from there.
But yeah, anyways, it's just different waters. I was going to see if y'all could taste the difference. That's it. No big deal.
pH levels.
It is a different pH level, but the mineral content is the biggest thing.
Hit that thick.
One of the shows I watched with Zac Efron, it was kind of like had some water experts on there, and basically they were saying that water naturally draws minerals out of the earth. That's how this water has minerals. It's because it's drawn without the earth, out of the earth. So when you drink distilled water, it has no minerals, and it actually draws it out of your body. So it's actually, they were saying, their premise was that water without minerals is naturally going to pull it out of you, so it's actually negative for you. Whereas this water...
Everything out of you, like our bodies are made of minerals and stuff, so you gotta put that back in there.
Oh, we're not going to salute? Cheers?
Oh.
I thought we were good over that.
Nah. Hey, that's pretty good.
So did you taste the thickness in it?
Yeah.
Or you kind of shot
Yeah, I
it.
could taste it.
Man, you better not have pulled a prank on me.
Because
Yeah, he said you feel the thickness in it.
He said he nutted it.
The fuck?
man, no, it was sealed. That shit was sealed, man.
Hey, I said, man, he's pulling a prank on
You
us.
freaky deaky.
Now that I got y'all.
Ethiopian semen.
He said he's poisoning you. I know it. That's what he's, I know it.
This one. I bet this one's better than that one. But I mean, the minerals.
Oh, yeah, you won't
the
taste it,
minerals
yeah.
are just, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, I'll be getting
it's
that
way
shit from
less.
United. That's the only thing.
It kind of, you know, I feel like, man, it's like a little, like a pinch of salt in that bitch or something.
Oh, it got the electrolytes in there.
Yeah, that's what it is. I knew.
You're
it.
lying. He's full of shit.
I don't know.
He don't taste no fucking
This ain't my
salt.
motherfucking
He's like, I
water.
taste salt in there.
It's like, man, he just put salt in this bitch.
I'll give you the E for effort.
You want some of him?
Man.
Pour me up.
He said, pour me up, son. He said, pour me up, son.
That's what y'all need some more of.
He be eating the fuck out the samples.
Look,
Bitch.
I make him look cool on camera.
What y'all give this dude, bro?
Oh, they found me on the streets.
Man, just
Hey.
one day he came out from his mama. We
They
was
said
like,
he cleans
"Damn,
up
Thea,
nice."
The fuck is this?
Hey, it's because he's used to doing the show with me. Like, we be clowning too much.
Hell no.
Oh, is that what it is? He was,
It was not that.
The blue, that
It's
one's
not
better
that.
than the red one.
He's tripping.
Yeah.
Don't listen to him.
But
He's
it
blowing
has
your
the
head up.
minerals in it, so I mean, I guess the minerals.
Just listen. Just say. Just look. Focus on me. Don't listen to him. Now back to the show. Okay. Now. So what did you think after doing the first episode? What do you think? How do you feel now? So you got a lot of feedback,
Well, right now he's
a lot
like,
of comments.
yeah, right now I'm thinking,
Right
why the
now,
fuck
yeah.
I'm here again?
Yeah, he's like,
I
"Oh,
mean, shit.
He needs a part 3 now to come back harder.
Hey,
Part 3 tonight.
hey, play that part
you
3.
know sometimes when you just overstay your welcome.
Damn!
He said, "Hell yeah,
You
he
can't
is
make
too
the
big for
guests
that
feel
chair."
like that, bro.
He said, you need to talk. You need to want to talk to HR.
Yeah, look, he said he's right there.
Back in the corner.
I'm sure he's quick to hear my complaint.
Hey, he's like, call him.
Hey, you need me to replace him?
Hey, I need a hurt feelings report, sir.
Hey, he goes like this. He's gonna call me. I'm gonna be in my
He wants to
office.
file a grievance.
But now he turns around, he's like, I'm actually the HR as well.
I'm gonna go. I said, yeah. So tell him to throw it in the grievance box, and we'll get back to him next
Hey,
week.
the funny thing is, I came in like I kind of watched the first episode. Like, man, damn, I feel like I was aggressive. You know, like
You were
so.
for sure.
He's like, I never forget it.
it.
I never forget this.
So I just like, so is this why you're being like this?
Hey, I said now I'll let you slide. I said
that
let
what
you slide the
you're
first
My
time.
bad,
Hey,
bro.
so you got the real show now.
So I was gonna try to be a little more reserved, but now I feel like I gotta
He said,
gear
"You know
up
what?
again.
I gotta turn it
You
up
know
a
what?
notch."
Like I feel like I was gonna be a different AJ this time, but
He said I was gonna be a different guy. So
I
changed
guess
man.
not. I guess we're gonna have to gear up.
We're like,
Hey,
bro.
that's why he poured his glass
I
in
get-
this
Look at
side.
that shit.
He said,
He
get
fell
his
into the ribs.
Oh, and right here, AJ becomes an asshole.
Yeah.
He said,
Hey, we told
stay.
her like, yeah, no, that's just AJ, bro. I was like, we known him a long time. That's
All right.
pretty much who he is.
Don't get offended. It's not personal.
Nah, hell no.
So what do you think about over-the-counter birth control? It just came out.
Over-the-counter birth control.
Plan B? Or is it something?
Yeah,
No, they'd
yeah.
already
Wait,
banned Plan Bs.
Did they?
So wait. You mean like so before you had to have a prescription from
Yeah,
your
from your
doctor?
doctor. Now you just
you
go in
just go to
there.
Walmart. Just
You just popping them things.
Good. Great.
Do you think
Damn, 2 thumbs up.
Two thumbs up.
If I took them, could I keep from getting girls pregnant?
They're supposed to have a male one.
They do.
They said that they were coming out with one a while back, but let's check. Let's, you know what I mean?
I don't think it exists yet. It doesn't.
Do you think birth control though opens up the door for diseases?
Fucking.
Yeah,
Yep,
exactly.
exactly. What?
Fucking without condom.
Yeah.
I mean diseases.
This is the way I look at it, man. Look how many people. Okay, so how many people are on government assistance?
Ooh, you're gonna get me all riled up.
Ding, ding, ding,
Go ahead. A lot of people. A lot of people. And I don't like it. Go ahead. Keep on going.
Yeah, this is the one we wanted, AJ.
Yeah, keep on going.
Come on.
So like,
This is the one.
it's a lot of, and the people who are on government assistance normally tend to be the people who are on a lower socioeconomic status.
Preach, brother.
La chinga.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm done. I'm here to listen.
I was listening.
I'm done.
I really
I'm
liked
done,
it.
bro. You
Yeah.
clowned the whole time, bro, for real.
What? Fuck, man, you're not. We paid you already for your hours. Now, come on. Spit it out.
I'm good, bro. I'm just here to listen.
This is what I had.
What
Too
happened, man?
much.
Hey, but on another note, man, you see that shit about the Boeing guy that fucking told the whistleblower? Motherfucker, they found that fool
Yeah.
dead and shit.
Yeah.
He was gonna go. Well, he testified, and then they're like, found him. I don't know if it was his hotel room, but it was in his car, in his truck. This fool brains blowed out and shit.
Oh, yeah, he did die. That's what it was.
Yeah, he killed himself. So,
That's what happened with the crypto people,
you know what I'm
too.
saying? He started telling them all kinds of shit. Like, hey, they're using malfunction parts and shit, like, or just scrap parts put together. You know what I mean, to get the shit done. And I was like, well, yeah, because Boeing's got like a fucking contract. You know what I mean, like that. in the billions. You know what I'm saying? Like that's $1 billion contract that they got. Like, ain't no way it's just like a small time thing. Like that shit trips you out.
Hell yeah, it's like the door falling off.
Yeah, I love them conspiracy shits because I mean, dog, that just don't make no sense. How the fuck they were literally in corporate?
That's big money. They're almost a monopoly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Shit, they got the money to kill them. They can get away with it.
Yeah, pretty much. Set them up.
That's what, because they said he's been complaining about the airplanes already not being safe, and then that fucking Alaskan Airlines shit happened and the door flew off. Mm-hmm. And then the people for Boeing, the manager for Boeing was like, well, shit.
Well, 2017 is when he retired, and they said that's whenever he started that shit. He started going into the lawsuit with their ass.
Why do you feel it's a real good idea to sell over the counter birth control?
Oh, bro, it's just I'm zoned out. Sorry. Let y'all take it.
That happens to me sometimes too, but usually, say I'm a freestyler, so the reason I think it's good is because they need less people on food stamps and more hardworking people, and they're promoting broke people to keep laying on their back and having kids and get on the government assistance. So I was agreeing with you, but yeah, that's what I believe in. I don't believe that is right that the government helps so much. I don't think they should, and I think it's good that they do have birth control too.
Because it just enables people more.
Yeah.
Fuck, they see the tax returns their ass gets. Fucking
yeah.
Like, hell yeah, the more kids I have, the more fucking money I get.
More food stamps, more income tax.
Fucking bullshit.
Everything's more. It's all promoted. That's what they want. So that way you be on the government's dick. So that's basically what happens. That's why there's so many homes without fathers. So a lot of people don't have dads. Say just for that reason. But that's why I say
don't make them sad over there. Daddy wasn't there.
Because they'll be like, shit, why do I need the dude? They're like, if I make more money without him anyway, say I make less with him, say more without him. So they say, get him the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's what they promoted. They promoted that shit. So they already knew, like, fuck. If we can separate the fucking family, hell yeah. Like, psh.
They say break it. They say then break it up.
Both they ass.
There's more power.
We should have went to the Drake concerts the last 2 days in Oklahoma City.
I'm not gonna go watch Drake with a whole bunch of guys.
Hell nah. The fuck?
Yeah, my Ashley and my daughter went. They had fun. My daughter-in-law, niece.
I saw a lot of people going.
They had fun.
I want to go to George Strait.
Yeah, that one's gonna be live for real.
That's a real panty dropper. Hey, that's what I'm about to start doing. Start throwing commercials. Say we're on Shopify. They said they threw us in. They said we could do ads.
In it to win it, baby.
Yep. Say now we can start plugging stuff in the video. Say everything. We on. So whenever y'all find a good panty commercial y'all like, let me know. We'll advertise it right there in the comments.
Oh, it is right.
The birth control people reached out to us and they're like, oh, they're talking about our pills.
Hell yeah. I'll start selling birth control on here in the links.